Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss that finding square root through prime factorization. Okay, now what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are those numbers which has exactly two multiple. Consider we have 1, 2, 3 and 6. We have few examples over here. So the factors of 1 are 1, the factors of 2 are 1 and 2, the factors of 3 are 1 and 3, and factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now what are factors? Factors are the number which divides the number completely. Okay, for example, factors of 2 are 1 and 2. So 2 is divisible by 1 and 2 is again divisible by 2, we will get 1. So we can say those numbers which has exactly two factors. Here 2 has two factors, 3 has two factors, so 6 has four factors, so it will not be a prime number, and 1 has only one factor, so 1 will not be a prime number. We need only 2, not more not less. Now what is the use of prime factorizations in this section? It is the most frequent method that we used to find the square root of any number. For example, if we are willing to find the square root of 36, okay, so what we do, we will just first we will find the square root of 36. Okay, so we will divide by 2, we will get 18. Again we will divide by 2, we will get 9. Now 3 is not divisible by 2, so we will divide it by next prime number, that is 3, and we will divide it by 3, we will get 3, and again we will divide it by 3 and we will get finally 1. Okay, so here the prime factorizations of 36 are 2 cross 2 cross 3 cross 3. Okay, so next thing is we have to make the pair of two elements. Two similar elements should be there, so we will pair these 2 and these 3. Now then we will copy single element from each pair, that is 2 and 3 from the another pair, and we will multiply them, we will get 6. So this is the square root of 36, so we can say square root of 36 is 6, right? So here in this book the square root of 324 is discussed. First we have to find the prime factorization of 324, and these are the prime factorization over here. If we are willing to find the square root of 324, we will pair these elements and we will pair the similar elements, that is 2 and 2, so 3 and 3. Now we will copy single element from each pair, okay, and we will multiply them, so we get 18. So square root of 324 is 18. This is how we find the square root of any number. Okay, so example 4 is discussed here, that is finding the square root of 6400, and we will do it in a similar manner. Here one thing is need to note that this 5 will include among the factor. Okay, if we divide it further by 5, we will get 1, then we don't need to take this one because 1 is not a prime. We will just take these numbers over here. But if in the as here you can see the 5 is here, you have to include this 5. Okay, so you will write the prime factorizations this 5 along with these numbers. Okay, now is 90 is a perfect square? We have to find the 90, whether 90 is a perfect square or not. First we have to find the prime factorization of this number, and the prime factorization of this number is 2 cross 3 cross 3 cross 5. Okay, this 5 should be included. Now if we pair, we have only 3 here, okay, and 2 and 5 are there without any pairs, So this is not a perfect number. Okay, for a number to be perfect, these 2 and 5 should be in pair. Okay, so now the next question is similar, that is 2352 is a perfect square or not. If not, find the smallest multiple of 2352. Now one thing is there, that is the multiple. Now what is the multiple and how it is different from this different from the factors? Okay, we have discussed 6 and we said it is divisible by 1, it is divisible by 2, 3 and 6. So these are factors. Okay, now the numbers which comes in the table of 6 are its multiple. For example, 6 is its multiple, 12 is its multiple, 18, 24, okay, 30 and so on. These are the multiple of 6. That is, the numbers which divide 6 are the factors. That is 1, 2, 3, 6 are factors, and the number which will be divisible by 6, okay, which will be divisible by 6 are its multiple. Got it? So 6 is again multiple, here is 2 times, it is 3 times, it is 4 times, it is 5 times. So in this way we can say that the 1, 2, 3 and 6 are the factors and all the others are the multiple of these 6. Okay, now first we will find the prime factorization of this number. But we have got 2 cross 2, 2 cross 2, 3 cross 7 cross 7. So if we pair, we will get these 3 pairs, but there is a single element, that is 3, which is not in pair. So in order to make it pair, we have to multiply it by 3. So now this 3 will be paired with this 3 and now it will be a perfect square. But if we multiply it on the right side, so to maintain the equality we have to multiply the 3 on the left side. So the number will be this. Okay, so it comes to be 7056 and the square root will be, we will take only one element from each pair and we have taken here 2, again 2, 3 from this pair and 7 from this pair. So the answer is 84. So 84 is a square root of that number and the multiple of 2352 is 7056. Okay, in this way you can find the example 7 and this is easy. So now you are familiar with how to find the square root of any numbers. Okay, so I will be providing you some of the questions that you have to practice those questions at home. Thank you.